Anyway, welcome everyone. It's Vapor Strigmar. It's time for some more Elder Scrolls Online. Hopefully it's working. Okay. Just needed to check. I needed to check because that program sometimes it gets messed up gets weird in the mind, as I like to call it. Weird in the mind. Last time we made it to Deshawn in Knife Ear Grotto. And we learned of the fate of Sai Sahan being tortured by the Duchess of Anguish.
This place smells worse than the harbor.
Basically is unbreakable. Examine this. Kimel al-Badal. The Amulet of Kings of Glory. Pendant of the Red Diamond. Kimel Adabal. Alien relic of divine investiture. Whatever mythics exist concerning its creation, this much is a fact. As a vessel of Akatosh's will, it is tied to him in a very real way. The corruption of the Dragonfire ritual was a taxing endeavor. I spent weeks inscribing the glyphs and preparing the incantations that Aquilarius foolishly believed would change his ancestry and birthright. Trusting simpleton Nern now lies adrift in the Mundus, vulnerable to the parasitic Daedra that feast upon the souls of its people. Tharn one asks me outright if the amulet can be used to repair the damage wrought by the soul burst. Subtlety was never part of Abner's repertoire. I could see the scheming machinations behind his eyes even as he pledged his loyalty to me. I think he knew even then that he was a disposable. Who needs a scheming politician when one aspires to be a god? The answer to his question, of course, is yes. This is why I must seize the amulet to protect it. Okay, what is attacking me?
The Red Guard's iron will cannot be overcome with standard interrogation techniques.
Yes, the standard
Physical
interrogation techniques still
appear
work.
to be useless. I have therefore instructed the Daedra to move Sai Sahan into the halls of torment. The Duchess will be most pleased to have a
Halls
new
of torment.
guest.
Interesting.
His flesh is strong, but perhaps her tortures of the mind will break him. I have
Tortures
come
of the
too far
mind
to allow
instead of
this
the flesh, 'cause he
upstart
can't
sword master to thwart my plans.
work.
I will find the amulet, one way or another.
He'll find the
This is
amulet.
the information we've been looking for.
There we go.
At last, Sai Sahan has been taken to the halls of
The
torment.
halls of torment.
Oh yes, it's Cold Harbor's most nefarious
Cold
prison.
Harbor's most
The Daedra in the
nefarious
halls
prison.
of torment
Halls
reach
of
deep
torment.
into the dark places of a prisoner's mind and torture them with
Dark
apparitions
places
of
of
the
prisoner's
things they
mind.
most dread.
Apparitions of the things they most dread. Okay, yeah. And the Bane Kid apparently wants a piece of the action.
At last, Sai Sahan. Oh yes, it's Cold Harbor's most nefarious. It's an effective tactic.
It's an effective
The
tactic.
Daedra mock our emotional attachments. and the
Daedra
memories
mock
that
our
form
emotional
our sense of
attachments,
self.
that memories that form our
Daedra
sense
have
of
no
self.
use for such things. They are immortal. It's impossible to kill Daedra. They simply reform over
It's
time.
impossible to kill Daedra. They simply reform over time.
Of course I can. I am Abner Tharn. But first, I have a bit more research to do. Go back to the harbor.
Alright, we're going back to the harborage. Ah, here we go. Fighting more Daedra. Yes, the halls of torment. Deal with the most nefarious prison the world has ever known. Aha! Sky Shard. Humble boot knife. I'll read that later, I guess. One hand and shield. Interesting. So we got a skill line. Ow. So yeah, you can't kill Daedra, so I guess they're just a good use of the XP. From fighting them. It's also why you can never get rid of Molag Bal. Fertile valleys of Deshaan, lush fungal forests, and the deep Kwama mines. You know what would be really awesome? We actually find a bunch of Kwama. They're like giant bugs. Giant weirdo bugs. Find the deep Kwama mines. The giant bugs. Now you know what? On our way, we can fight some Malborn. He's gonna be going where the harborage. He just uses a portal. He doesn't need to, he doesn't need to go by the conventional methods. He can just fast travel there with his own personal portal. If I want to do that, I have to spend money. It's expensive to fast travel, and the farther you fast travel, the worse it becomes. To an extent, but he can just teleport without spending money. He gets that luxury. Or maybe he does pay money, but he's so rich it doesn't matter. There is a possibility. There is a possibility that he just teleports with money, but he's so filthy rich from being Overlord of Nimine, the Emperor of Cyrodiil or something, that it doesn't matter to him that it costs money. There is that possibility. And I've got to... Oops. Not sneak. Run. Yeah, this is run.
You there. Are you the courier from Artisans Craftsworks in Mournhold?
No. I have nothing to do with Mournhold. Ritual altar. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to fight that. Mainly because a lot of bosses are leveled to a certain extent. That, there's our, first Kid Goody. And there's a second one. There's a Netch. They're inert unless you attack them. In which case, if you do attack them, they become enemies and start to attack you back. That is what they do. Yes, the veil is pierced of oblivion and Nirn. Yep. Yep, it is. Baron wanted to cause the soul burst. He had ideas. Here's another boss. Fighting that does not sound like the smartest plan, though. Because you either need a group, or you need to get to the point where you're strong enough to fight it. Because the boss does a lot of damage. Because Netches are not inherently violent unless attacked. Whoa! Seducer Mender. Okay, I do not want you. No, get out of here. Yeah, well, actually, dope. There's a harvester. Yes. It is a problem. I think you fight one of these at the beginning of the game if you find like a really weak version. There we go. Now the question is, can we fast travel there? I don't think from this location. No, I needed to... There's the Netch. Problem is, the map doesn't entirely account for all the, Oh, here's Mournhold. Might as well discover this way shrine. That's a mount. Where is... I'm trying to get to the... Okay. Remember, it's... Crowwood... Stone Falls. There we go. Okay, that's easier. Discovering the Mournhold Way Shrine allowed us to teleport. And there's Linnaeus, the funny man. Okay, not bad. Because you eventually, if you don't fast travel long enough, you can fast travel for free to certain places. The more you fast travel, the higher it costs. And the farther you fast travel, also the higher it costs. Okay, I need to go sell real quick before I do this. So we can actually loot stuff, because right now it's not just money, it's the fact my inventory is completely full.
You said you needed a certain amount.
19. I have 7k. You need 19.
It's hard to get it.
Oh yeah.
You're running as a group, Alex, so those people are working together to fight the bad guys. You may want to run with one of these.
Yes. Well, I have to first sell my items. I don't know if that is a beginner group or not. Most of the...
I keep seeing them fighting things for you.
It doesn't necessarily mean that... Well, they might be a group, but they might not be a noob group.
Go start running with them. Talk to them. Find out if they're new.
Very few are. I mean, there will definitely be a time where I need helpers. It's just... I'm not going to be able to,
When there's a group fight area, I think the game thinks you're gonna find helpers. I think that
Yes. Now, the thing is, I actually can solo a lot of it because I'm a Templar, but it's not that easy to do. You have to kind of, yeah, this is the fire. Okay, I have to remember to dash. Dashing is superior to rolling in terms of movement speed. There's a dead guar. There's some dead people. Top of the dead guar. No, unless I get the right quest or whatever. But at any rate, I have to sell.
Looking to craft some sturdy.
I have to sell. I don't want these. These are not even that good. The main problem is I get... my inventory gets clogged. trying to figure out what else I should sell.
Looking to craft some sturdy light.
Yes. I have to open some of this other stuff too to see what's in there, to see if there's anything I can sell.
Looking to craft some sturdy.
I'm looking to sell is what I'm looking to do. Okay, I'm gonna keep that because that seems special. I can't I have too much of a problem with. Okay, yeah, that I don't need. Magical recovery. No, I don't need that. No, I don't need more. I don't. Keep trying to sell off things that I don't need. Okay, we'll teleport back there. Yes, it does, so I'll abstain from it, but normally I would teleport back there to speed things up. But not today. Well, not right now. Because I did just teleport, so yes, it does cost extra money.
You're trying to make money. Can you only do one quest line at a time, or is there several?
You can. It's just I'm personally trying to shove this particular quest line because it leads towards it leads towards the main part that gets you into being a vet. Part of the problem. If that makes any sense.
I'm in so much pain.
Alright. Now we can finally get to the Halls of Torment, I think. I just wanted to make sure I emptied as much as I could. Because the game gives you a whole bunch of stuff in the beginning, and not all of it you need. You have to decide what you need. You know? Hello.
An unexpected visit.
An unexpected visit.
What brings you back, Vestige?
Discovered where they're keeping Sisa
At
Hand.
last. Where can he be found?
A prison in Cold Harbor called the Halls of
Well
Torment.
done. I will begin searching for a safe route to the Halls of Torment immediately. I was going to say that a river flows and we are slaves to its current. But I am done with riddles and
Done
metaphors.
with riddles and metaphors.
I don't know what awaits us. I'm not a prophet. I'm just a foolish old man who
Foolish
glimpsed the
old man
wisdom
who
of the
glimpsed
scrolls,
the wisdom of the
and
scrolls
survived.
and survived. Interesting.
When Tharn returns, we will combine our resources. We will...
Yeah. Oh, why not? There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need very high levels of healing.
Sai Sahan served me well for many...
Okay, quest. Okay, let me look at quests. Manus Galarian. Okay, so Tharn has to return. Well, next time when he returns, we'll figure that out. Next time on Elder Scrolls Online, because I don't know... Queen's Entourage. I think I have to gain more levels to get to the next phase.
Message. Meet me at the
Never
harbour.
mind.
We are ready to rescue Sai Sahan.
Never mind. All I have to go is that far to try to do the other quest, and then it happens. Interesting. I was like, you know, maybe it won't show up if we do the next quest, and then it's like, oh look, we're going back to the Halls of Torment. It's like, cool.
Yes, I see. And you are the most qualified. Why? Is it your superior knowledge?
The time has come for another foray into oblivion.
Another foray into
We
oblivion.
have one last ally in need of rest. Indeed, Abnathan and I have been meditating,
Meditating and scrying over
Metamarca's
Metamarca's motes
and at
very
long last we've
quickly,
discovered the
apparently.
location of the Halls of Torment. Our friend has suffered unimaginable and unending torment for nearly 2 years, far longer than any mortal man should endure.
For nearly
But
2
Saisahan
years.
is something more than mortal man. He's a descendant of Leki, the Yokudan sword saint. I've seen it.
The Yokudan Sword Saint.
We have been able to determine the precise area of the halls where Sai is being held. This is why we were so long about the task. Lyris and Abner have both agreed to accompany.
Took you a while. Lyris and Abnar? I don't trust Tharn.
What's wrong? What did Varen...
Then your choice is clear. I've known Sahan longer than anyone. I should be the one to go.
It's your decision.
Thank you. You won't regret it.
Go with Lyris. Save Saisahan from the halls of torment.
I don't trust Tharn. I don't trust him. The Halls of Torment solo.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
No. Don't get hit by that. Stab this guy to death. Come on, Lyris. Don't. Here, skeletal soldiers. Gonna stab you with this thing. Zap you with that beam.
That's Tharn's voice. What is he doing here?
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Tharn's
Tell me, or
voice.
I'll gut you like a fish with your own sword.
Tharn Doppelganger. Hey
Witness
Tharn,
the
what's
deadly
up?
power of my dark swords.
Tharn Doppelganger, cool. There you go. Got a skeletal sword stain. Now it's just for the Tharn Doppelganger. Don't stand there in that sphere.
Pretends to be a sword singer, someone.
Zap you. Oh, get out of there. Get out. Dude, don't stay in his beam, his swirling thing of death.
Witness the deadly power of my dark swords.
No, I'm not staying in that. I know better. Ow. Get out of there. You're only worth 11 gold, really?
Your friends are here to save you. Pity they arrived too late. It's time for your next round of torture. You'll
The next
enjoy
round
this
of
one.
torture? Interesting.
Sai was right there.
Sai was right there. We had him. We were so
so
close.
close.
Why would his torture be made to look like Tharn?
Tharn was always mocking Sai.
Tharn was
making
always
jokes at
mocking
his
Sai.
expense.
Jokes
Sai never
at his
responded, but I know it
expense?
hurt him deeply. The Daedra must have sensed that. On the plus side, a doppelganger with Tharn's face. The Sword Singers are legendary.
Sword Singers
They
are
were a group
legendary.
of Red Guard sword masters, wiped out in the
Red Guard
First Era by the
sword master?
Yokudan Emperor Hira.
They were wiped out in the
Sahan spent
first year.
years trying to resurrect their lost art, but never succeeded. He considered it his greatest failure. And it took on Tharn's appearance because he was a familiar rival that Sai secretly despised.
Ah, so there's a... Sai has a problem with Tharn, eh? And because he failed to be the sword singer. Interesting. To resurrect the lost Ark.
We appear to have some unwanted visitors in the halls of torment. Let's make them feel welcome, shall we? Your friend always had the opportunity to free himself. All he needs to do is reveal the location of the amulet.
All he had to do is reveal the location of the amulet. These guys are really obsessed with the amulet, aren't they? Zap them.
Enjoy your visit. You'll never leave the halls of torment alive.
I mean, I'm kind of enjoying my visit at the Halls of Torment. I mean, considering what this place actually is, I'm having a relatively pleasant time, honestly. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm having a relatively pleasant time, all considering where I am.
Intruders. They're after the amulet.
Lyris clones.
My sisters will deal with these pests. She seems to be drawing power from those stones. Destroy them, quickly!
How do I do it? Come on. Oh, so you have to use each one of the stones?
Nothing can hurt you, Sai. Unless you want me to hurt you.
Wow. This version of Lyris has got like this weird, callous way of doing stuff, which is... I don't know, it has this really weird hit to it. Like, this is like Lyris the Seductress version. And it's got these weird
I'll deal with
pinions.
them. You'll be safe here, my love.
Zap you with his beam. Yeah, you can't guard worth anything. I probably can take you. Just jab you a few times with this Adric Spear Shards. Oh, you're immune to that? Okay. I'll just zap you with this then. Oh, of course you're a harvester. Of course you're a harvester. I may not be a harvester. Okay, you're regenerating with that. I just gotta dodge most of your attacks and just damage you. There you go. Gotcha.
Too late. Once again. Come, my friend. Time for your
Proper torture techniques.
Vestige, hold a moment.
It seems that they like to use the torture to us.
Slice that traitor stem to sternum and wash my hands in his body cavity.
It sliced that. What? Why did the doppelganger
How should I know?
look to like
Sai
you?
and I are friends, good friends, nothing more.
They pulled the idea from Sai's head, didn't they?
No, our friendship is based on honor and loyalty,
Honor and
not
loyalty.
foolish games of love. I'm sorry.
The Duchess
I'll
of
show her
Anguish.
anguish when I bury.
Well, sure. There's gonna be more anguish than that. I mean, this is like the ultimate goddess of punishment or something. Where... Oh, below. One thing that's tormenting about this place is finding your way through it. I can tell you that. Brimstone steps. I'm assuming this is it. I think it's this way. Through these crazy field of poppies. It seems nasty that it's a field of poppies.
We don't get many visitors in the halls of torment, but there's always room for a few more permanent residents.
Permanent residents,
Ambition, such bravery, such a pity we're going to
the halls of torment.
on your intestines.
It's part of why it's putting people to sleep. It's doing all sorts of... I'm just saying, it's got a lot of attributes.
Whether it takes a day.
Time is meaningless in the halls of torment. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna go charge this and stack items. Chamber of Agony, here we go.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Defeat size torturers.
This can all be over if you just tell me. You can finally rest. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Sai?
Have I been here 2 years? Or 2,000 years?
2,000 years?
Fail, Sai. But I will never break. Why? Never.
Protect me.
Who dares to defy the Duchess of Anguish? I will
Who
tear out your
dares?
heart and make you feast upon it.
Oh,
What
make
death
us
do you
feast on it?
prefer, mortal?
Crazy.
Slow and painful or quick and painful? I
Not
think I'll
painful
kill
or
you
quick and painful?
then
Where are you?
resurrect you and kill you slowly. An eternity of agony. It will
Eternity
be
of
glorious.
Agony. Interesting. So where are you, you vermin? You know, you don't even look that tough. You're easily staggered. You know what? I can actually fight this a long time, believe it or not. Oh, are you only hittable with this? Okay, so you're immune from Dawn's Wrath, right? Or are you? We'll just throw some spears at you. I just don't want to die to this stupid boss. Oh, well, I'll take that.
Release his bonds, quickly.
Okay. Hello, Sai-Sahan. What's up?
Do not know you.
I don't not know
Why
you.
are you here?
Why are you here? Who sent you? Varen sent
Who
me.
sent you? The Emperor? He lives?
The Emperor lives?
This day is filled with wonders. It tortured me for many months,
Tortured you for
Years,
many
perhaps.
months? Years?
but I did not break my vow.
You did not break your
The
vow?
amulet is hidden and safe. My strength
You have done it, Vestige. Bring him through the portal quickly.
Well, I did it first try, which the last time I fought the Duchess, I didn't do it first try, so I'll take it. I'll take it! Oh, and the weird thing is the Duchess of Anguish is less painful than your average Godskin noble. Hello.
Sai-Sahan lives. You've outdone yourself, Vestige.
The Daedra tortured his mind as well as
The
body.
minds of some men can endure hardships far
Far
greater than anything the Daedra can concoct. The forces of loyalty, honor, and
Forces of
friendship
loyalty and
are
honor and
powerful
friendship.
indeed.
Interesting.
We must recover the Amulet of Kings, but only when Sai-Sahan has had time to
Let's
recover.
recover the Amulet
He
of
is a man
Kings.
of great strength, but he will still need... Sai locked the amulet away in the ruins of San Krator and entrusted the
Sancrator.
key to one of his...
Alright. Not bad.
I owe you my life.
Yes.
My lord calls you Vestige. Strange name.
A strange name.
Is it true your soul was taken from you? Stranger still. My people say that bravery and honor are the hallmarks of a great soul.
Bravery and honor
You
are the
have
hallmarks
both
of a
of
great
those things
soul.
in great measure. I had begun to think that honor was a relic of the
And
past.
honor was a relic of the past.
I cannot say. Physically, I am unharmed. But mentally, I
Mentally,
feel a darkness in my heart.
darkness.
Weight on my soul.
Weight on his soul. Interesting.
I hid the amulet in a sacred catacomb protected by magical wards.
Secret
The means
catacomb.
of lifting these wards are in the keeping of my old mentor, Kasura. As soon as I am able, I will try to rest. But I am a warrior. We cannot sit still for very long.
Can't sit still for very long.
I should certainly bathe before we meet with Kasura.
Bathe poor me,
I am
sir.
unpleasantly fragrant. If she happened to be downwind of me, well, I would never hear the end of it. The path ahead of us is a dark one.
Yup, it's a dark path. Not bad. Get a lot of XP from these quests. Oh, we have a skill point. I used to try to do this stuff, but the class skills are so OP comparatively speaking. Yeah, I'm gonna go save my skill points for the class skills. Because yeah, the class skills are OP. And in the next episode, we will be continuing on to do what happens after the Halls of Torment to get a hold of the Amulet of Kings. And there you go.